This is a continuation of a miniOS setup by a puppy user. On a part 1, I've went over apt update and upgrade, and also installed fast fetch and Genie, and so Genie is running here. And also I installed a simple screen recorder so I can record this. And on that, the part 1, main thing that we did was to change the wallpaper, and also change the placement of the panel, which was on the bottom to the top, and also added the item workspace switcher. So there's 6 workspaces in 2 rows. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And also went through quickly on adjusting the time. And today is going to be part 2. And what I wanted to go over is mainly a keyboard shortcuts, which I go to workspace 1 by Control F1, and then we'll start the keyboard here by going to the main icon, and then we'll put in the keyboard, and we'll see that, and then enter. So here's a keyboard app. So I think the main thing what you want to do is look at the application shortcuts, and you notice I try to make the fonts a little bigger, but it's still pretty small, and I apologize. We'll just try to make this a little larger now. So I don't need the mail reader, so usually I'll just remove it. So we'll just go to remove. Terminal emulator shortcut is Control Alt T. So Control Alt and T will bring up the terminal emulator. And I prefer to just have my own. We'll just double click here, and then I'm going to Super and T is what I prefer. So you can see the Super and T terminal emulator. Where did it go? Terminal emulator is Super T, so that's fine. And launch web browser. I want Super W, so we'll double click here. Super W. So there's, and then there's another one which I won't need, so I'll just remove that. Orca I never use, and thunar is so what I'll do is Super and F is what I prefer, and there's another one Super and E, so we'll just remove that. And App Finder is Alt F3. I find that very useful, Alt F3. And rather than Alt F3, I'm just used to Control and Spacebar. So we'll do double click here, Control Spacebar, and everything else, screen shooter and screen shooter, I just will use a print, and then I just edit it from there. So I'll just remove that. Now we went through number 1 here, and then now what we'll do is volume control with a keyboard. So when you can look at this here icon, and you can go volume up and down with a middle mouse scroll, but I find it very inconvenient. So I rather just have a my own keyboard shortcuts. And for amixer command to work, what we need to do is install alsa-utils first. Sudo apt install alsa-utils, and enter. It's already installed in my case. Now amixer will work. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and get out of that. So now we're ready. So what we need to do is insert this here into the keyboard shortcuts. Now here I want to mention that if your keyboard shortcuts don't work, it may be because it should be PCM rather than master. So you may need to try PCM, capital PCM, instead of master here. So, but for me, this is the correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and just copy, and then go back to the keyboard, and then we're going to add here. And command is Control V here, amixer D pulse set master 5% plus. And then we're going to go ahead and OK. I want this alt up arrow. So similarly, I want the minus and alt down. So we'll go to add again and Control V, but I have to make sure it's minus, and then OK, and then alt down. So now Control up and down, alt up and down will control the volume, and I'll just test it now. Alt up, you can see the volume bar on the bottom. The other thing that I want to cover today is I am used to just clicking on F4 key to close an app. I find it very awkward to close an app with alt F4. So what we will do is we will go ahead and use this code here to get that close an app. So we'll just copy that now and go to keyboard again, and then we'll go to add, and then we're going to put that command in, and then OK, and then F4, and this is done. So let's just test it. So super and T, and then F4. So that works. So now before we end up for today, I want to just emphasize that we should add sudo to thunar, because as it is now super F, it will start thunar file manager, but because of where I am a puppylinux user, it will not let you do a lot of copying and so on if you go outside of your own owner configuration. So what I would suggest is that go ahead and add so to the thunar here, super F right now, it starts the thunar, but we want a sudo thunar to start. So rather than double clicking here, what you want to do is just click here, double click here, and then you're going to get thunar. And what you want to do is just go ahead and add sudo thunar, and then OK, and then the super F remains the same, so we'll go ahead and do the super F again. Now you can see that it's changed a little bit because it's in a sudo mode. So what we want to do is I prefer just to go and list menu rather than icon menu, and then side panel is fine. Behavior, I would rather have a single click. So this simulates the true puppylinux experience where the sudo is not used, but you